How's your sweet level going, guys? Sweet Cookie 500 here, and welcome to Arcade Spirits, the demo. You gotta keep in mind this is a demo, it's not fully out yet, but I'll give you a little backstory on how I came to find this game. Basically, how I came across this game was I was just procrastinating on everything, YouTube, school, yada yada yada, and I came across an advertisement announcing Arcade Spirits, and I thought, oh, this is a pretty cool visual novel. It reminds me of Dream Daddy, being made by the guys who own Game Grumps, or run Game Grumps. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, without further ado, I have no idea how this is gonna work. I know you have to pursue love interest, but that's about it. That's all I know, so without further ado, let's get going. Let's get started. Yeah, honestly, it looks pretty cool. The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademark classic arcade games titled are under no... blah 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 blah. I can't read all of that, sorry. Winners don't use drugs! Exactly! Ooh, fancy. This is pretty cool. Hello! Oh, she looks adorable! Okay, what am I gonna do? Okay. Hello, my name is Iris, and I'm your personal digital assistant. I'll be getting you ready to experience one day in the life of the exciting world of arcade management. Okay. I promise it'll be exciting. Trust me. 99.97% exciting, minimum. But before we begin, can you please tell me a bit about yourself, your name? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not read that. Oh my god! It's me! The player! Ooh, blue hair, why not? This is gonna be a total mess of everything. Original, I know. Name, Marcy Blue. Pronoun, she. Is this correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay, for purposes of this demo, we'll jump you right into the middle of your first day on the job. Aw. What? You wanted trading? No time! It's sink or swim. Here we go! What? It is a distant future of year 20 blank, and yesterday I was unemployed. Today I'm technically back in the working class. I can't believe I let that weird girl app who lives in my phone talk me into this. I mean, I needed a job, but working in an arcade? Seriously? What are you talking about? I want to work in an arcade! Here in 20 blank, video arcades are pretty mainstream, like going out to the movies or grabbing pizza or something. Although back in 1980 blank, we very narrowly avoided a video game crash which might have destroyed the whole industry. Dodged a bullet there! We didn't. I wonder if there's some dystopian version of 20 blank where that happened. Truly the darkest timeline. I mean, I'm living in this dark timeline and it's not that bad, honestly. But actually working in an arcade is risky, like working in a landmine factory, particularly a little mom and pop place like this one that could go bankrupt any day now. I'm sure you'll fit in just fine, dearie. Everybody here has a dream they're chasing. No doubt you'll find yours as well. Is what she told me when I joined on with Francine's arcade funplex. I don't know if working here is my dream exactly. Truthfully, I haven't even been to an arcade in, let's see. Ooh, there's me! 15 years. That's like... Oh my gosh. I would be... 15 years, I would be 2 years old. Oh. But, well, how best can I put this? Choose response based on your personality. Why not? There's me. Why not? It's nuts. Sure, working in an arcade? Absolutely nuts. But no risk, no reward. At this point, I'm willing to risk it all, cause life sure ain't been rewarding me lately. At least my first day has been pretty quiet. No customer service crisis for me to deal with. Just a bunch of regulars playing their usual games, and of course my coworkers. May as well wander the floor a bit, see if anybody needs help. There's Naomi Fairchild, our techie. She fixes up these old 1980 blanks games, which are constantly breaking down. Hey, Naomi. Ah! Oh, she's adorable. Oh, Marcy, it's you. Settling in okay? Shut up, phone! Settling in okay? No problems. Did you have lunch yet? Can you pass me that multimeter before the power supply on this game melts down? Sure. Here you go. Thanks. Figured since it's quiet in here today, I'd do some work on the floor. Although I should probably go get some replacement parts. Excuse me! Oh my god. Next up is Percy Sinclair, our world record high score chaser on Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, the hottest arcade title of 1980 blank. He's been working on hitting that goal ever since coming out over here from England, as far as I know. Probably without food or sleep. Hey, Percy, need anything? A snack? Some water? I'm making rounds. Oh, no, I'm quite well, thank you. How long have you been standing there? Don't you need to go to the bathroom eventually? That's what extra lives are for. I appreciate the concern, love. Until I'll be just fine. Thanks for the inquiry, mind you. He's such a gamer, but he's such a gentleman! I appreciate the concern, love, but I'll be just fine. Next, I swing by our Fist of Discomfort machine, which always have some fierce competition going between esports pros and wannabes. Oh. In case it wasn't clear, the one on the left is a pro, Queen Bee, representing L7 Gaming, a prestigious FOD team. She even uses a portable rig of webcams and lights to stream her matches over the internet. The Funplex is basically a personal broadcast studio. You need anything, Queen Bee? Doing rounds. No, oh, come the f*** on! There is no f***ing way that is even plausible. Those hitboxes don't even f***ing connect! Of course, I'm just gonna censor this all out, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you young viewers out there that are probably gonna want to look at this game. Just this one time, I'm just gonna censor it out because it calls for it. Who cares? This isn't a tournament, I'm taking the win! Yeah, sorry, not happening. Did I mention I happened to buy an extra Ultimate Technique scroll from the item store? Take this! What? How did you defeat me? Yeah! Oh my god, that was so extra. Oh! GG, scrub! What a bitch. Wow, Queen Bee's really Queen Bee's really going at him today. Should I put her in an Australian accent? Yeah, let's put her in with an Australian accent. That's Ashley. She works the floor alongside me, solving any arcadey type problems we find out there. I wonder if annihilating every single person who walks up to the game is really helping the arcade in the long run. You tell me. I'm new here. I don't know anything about, anything. At the very least, it's entertaining to watch. Hi, thanks for covering the floor. I need to head back and work on my Pinky costume. Head keeps falling off. A cosplayer's work is never finished. Ashley Wolf, away! Aww, I like her design, she's cute. And lastly, we have our Spotlight Stage dance team leader, Theo. What a sexy beast. I mean, look at them biceps. And look at them fingernails! Oh, that's beautiful! Hello, having a lovely day? Not half as lovely as you, I should add. It was a big old flirt. Just the rounds like Gavin told me to do. Nothing special going on. Well, if you ever want to show me your moves, you know where to find me. Oh right, how could I forget about Gavin? He's the business manager. Well, he doesn't own the place, but close enough. Miss Blue. Mr. Cooper? I trust your first day is going well. No issues. All is quiet on the western front. Good. Only a few more hours till closing. With any luck, we can escape today in a reasonably profitable state and live to see another day. I got the head fixed! Look! Yes, the semi-terrifying mascot of the Funplex, Pinky the Funplex Flamingo. I nearly went into cardiac arrest the first time I saw that. Next time we've got a bunch of kids there, I'll be ready. And I'm happy to announce our Just TM is fixed at last! I did have to order a few more replacement parts for the gauntlet, though it went down moments later. Typical. Well, all in all, still not a bad day. And not a bad first day for you, Marcy. And that was my first day at Francine's Arcade Funplex. Hope you had fun! Game over. Thank you for playing. Oh, hello. By the way, I booked a birthday party for this afternoon. Looks of confusion and outright terror on their faces, all laughter dying off immediately, are vaguely concerning to me. Sorry. I meant to tell you this, but I plumb forgot. A birthday party? How old are the kids, may I ask? It's our 5th birthday. Oh, to be young again. 5 years old? Naomi starts pulling at her hair, eyes wide and trembling. Throwing ski balls over her hand into the glass, jumping up and down at pinball machines, putting chewing gum into coin slots. Pulling my costume, tearing off pieces of it. Naomi, Ashley, keep it together. We've survived kids' birthday parties before. Doom! The end is nigh! Oh, I thought that was the end of the demo, but I guess not! I'd hate to get in the way of all the fun. Time for my afternoon nap anyway. Oh, you're getting out of this one, are you? Have fun, dears! They both don't look like they're gonna have fun. Right. Sorry, voice crack. Ah! Right. Battle stations, everyone. I'll take ticket desks so I can oversee operations. Ashley, greet the kids. Naomi, watch for hardware damage. Marcy, roaming duty. Look for trouble. Do what you can. Prepare yourselves. They are coming. Like an oncoming tidal wave, the rumble is felt before it is seen. Parents pulling into the parking lot, minivans disgorging kindergartners, and suddenly... Oh my god! Look at her, she's prepared! An explosion of small humans rushes to the doors, bursting into the arcade before scattering every which way. Even before any of them can get tokens, they're grabbing at joysticks, mashing buttons, eager to get their game on, or even just pretend to be playing. The crew assumes battle stations. Naomi by the fragile pinball machines. Ashley near the door, trying to distract the incoming kids to greet them. Gavin, armed with pre-stacked $10 rolls of tokens, quickly exchanges them with the adults. Bates waiting in line at the change machines. As for the programmers, well, Queenbee and Theo's friends bolt for the exit, abandoning them. Keen on getting out ahead of the surge of kiddies, I guess. It's all very well and good, but I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. Roaming Judy, Gavin said. Looking for trouble, Gavin said. I mean, I was doing that before, but now the chaos is multiplied! Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare for everyone. For a few minutes, I'm like a pinball, being bounced around, or like that frog trying to cross a highway of traffic. Eventually, I spot 3 possible problems on the rise, and Marcy, professional floor attendant, is ready to attend them. Which one of these do I want to tackle first, though? I may not have time to solve all of them. Okay. 2 kids fighting over a box of cupcakes near Naomi and Ashley. An angry adult shouting at a kid near Theo and Queenbee. A little girl crying about stolen tickets near Percy and Gavin. Oh boy. Oh shit. Fix that. I can smell disaster on the wind and it smells sweet. As in, I can smell that box of birthday cupcakes one of the parents left near the ticket desk, with kids swarming around it, scavenging for their favorite icing colors. At first, my inner child was merely offended that someone thought one of those ice-bubbling cupcake cakes was superior to actual birthday cake. But there are clearly larger issues at stake than that. I want a chocolate! Don't take all the chocolate! I want 2 cupcakes. Give me 2 cupcakes. No fair! Everybody gets one and mine's gonna be chocolate! Of course, the kid at the front grabs the last one. Finders keepers, losers weepers. The parents aren't paying attention. They're too busy complaining about their jobs and the weather and the PTA and stuff. Meaning when the first cupcake is thrown, nobody is there to stop it. Ah, stop it! I want the chocolate! Oh boy. As blobby wads of icing and sponge cake go flying, I glance over to the Corn Ops game, which are about to get caught in the crossfire. Naomi, who was busy to unjam a joystick one of the kids waggled too hard, looks up to see the cupcake onslaught coming to her. As does Ashley, whose fuzzy costume is a nice and inviting target for flying confectionery. Act fast, Marcy! Try to see them both! Quickly, I hurl myself into the action. Get down! Get down, Mr. President!
Get down Mr. President!
Numbness sets in as multiple rounds of frosting-coated mortar fire impact against my body. When I finally hit the ground, my clothes are totally ruined. Plop. But alas, my noble self-sacrifice could not completely protect them. Naomi seems to get the idea and shields the game with her body. A few stray cupcakes that missed me hit her, but otherwise no damage done. Ashley takes a few shots, unfortunately, but it could have been worse. As parents form to round up the Cupcake War investigators, Naomi and Ashley kneel down to check on my fallen form. Marcy, are you okay? I've been paralyzed from the neck down, Marcy. Blink once if you're paralyzed. Blink twice if not. I'm not paralyzed. Oh, hey, well, you could talk. That works too. Naomi helped me to my feet, although I have to be careful not to mingle my icing with her icing in the process. Days like these, I'm glad I wear an apron. No, cupcakes are food, not fashion. Oh, the icing's the worst. I think I can get these two out with some club soda, fortunately. Guess they got all of us, huh? But Marcy's worst of all. You know, that was super selfless of you. Trying to save us from the splatter. Speaking as a floor attendant, you score a silver medal. Despite all of us ending up splattered a little, they seemed in good spirits. I should try to keep that rolling. If I hadn't eaten healthy at lunch, maybe I'd been wide enough to cover both of you. Alright, Naomi loaned me her boxed bento earlier today. If only your delicious rice had contributed more to my body mass, I'd have been large enough to take all the hits. But then you'd have more mass, making your leap distance shorter. Maybe you'll absorb some sugar through your skin, and be ready for the next cupcake attack. Woo! Bing, bing, bing! Anyway, thanks, Marcy. That was a complete mess, but I guess it could have been more of a complete mess if you hadn't done that. I better get back to fixing this joystick. You should clean up and get back to it. Also, the party's still going. Good luck! Woo! Boop-a-doop-boop-boop! Yeah, good luck! And hey, good work! If you'll excuse me, I need to go up poor Pinky a bit. That could have gone better, but it also could have gone much, much worse. More importantly, it kept their spirits up. Even Ashley, who has to clean icing out of her fuzzy felt, came out of it cheerfully. With a brief nod from Gavin, I snatched one of the official Funplex t-shirts to replace my cupcake top. After a few minutes in the bathroom to change and wipe icing off my pants, I'm ready to go again. Right, that's sorted out. I've only got time to deal with one more problem, though. Which one? Ooh, I don't like this. The sound of hardship calls me from the Fast 5 cars racing games. Shouting adults and crying children are never particularly good signs, and I hope beyond hope that I can take this on. I shake the discomfort off. Now's not the time to doubt myself. I need to find out what's going on in stat. As I get closer to the revving of the engines and the clacking of shifting gears, I see a grown woman berate a cowering boy. I didn't admit it. I know what you did, brat, you brat. Oh, shit. Now, I'm just gonna call this up right now. This woman looks like a bitch. You manipulated my precious son to put his tokens in your game. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm sorry. Children, you are the absolute worst. Garbage. Oh, shit. I mean, your son looks discomforted about this. Fuck off. Man, keep your voice down. There's no need to shout at a child, no less. What's going on here? This jerk of a boy stole my sweetest beyond sweet Josh. Told that he should put his own tokens into the racing machine so we could play it for free. Just earn those tokens from his own allowance, and I won't let some devil child steal his money. Let's just take a moment to calm down, okay? Before I could say anything else, I spot Queen Bee and Theo out of the corner of my eyes. Queen Bee looks infuriated, and Theo has buried his face in his hands. Actually, now that I stop and think about it, they might have some insight. The racing games are right next to the showtime stage. Theo probably has a good vantage point of the whole thing if he was dancing on stage. And just by the way Queen Bee's brows are furrowed, I can tell something's not sitting right with her. I could ask one of them for their help, or I could try to solve this one by myself. I can't solve this by myself. Ooh, boy, I wish I could save. I don't think I can save. I can ask Theo. Theo was right next to the action when it went down. I decided to check in with him. Ma'am, I know you're upset right now, but if you please stop shouting, we can get this all settled, Theo. I refuse to come down until the child has been appropriately punished. That such disrespect is tolerated in this arcade is appalling. I'm giving you the worst online reviews. Theo jumps down from the stage and approaches the shouting woman. He puts his hands up. Simmer down, simmer down. This can all be explained with signs. Really? I mean, right, of course. Theo, by all means, elaborate. Theo walks past us and right up to the Fast Cars 5 game. He lackadaciously slumps into the driver's seat and then motions for us to come near. Let me show you both something. Theo points at the driving console and it pretty much resembles my own car dashboard. It's got a wheel, which is fantastic and totally necessary for a driving game. Pedals, gear shifts, and so on. The left side has a nice array of buttons, mostly to change the view, but one of them, which I think is the best button, for the radio. I got to have the proper driving music to drift to. But that feature Theo draws out attention to are the 2 coin slots, which are vertically stacked, one on top of the other. Take a look here. So now Silence Lady and I nod an acknowledgement. This is where you drop your tokens into play the game. However, do you see how it's practically in the middle of these 2 identical consoles? The nodding continues. Okay, so, which game does the top slot belong to? The right hand or the left hand game? Oh boy. Oh shit, I don't know! I'm gonna get this wrong, right? It's obviously the right one, right? Correct? Of course not. Fool, it's the left one. Marcy is correct. What? Preposterous! See? These import games can be confusing. I'm sure his son just put his token in the wrong slot. Common mistake, really. Happens all the time. Considering how confused I was, I could see how a small child would be just as, if not more, confused. Honestly, mine was just a lucky guess. I give Theo a grateful look, happy that the crisis had been dealt with. The infuriated customer would undoubtedly apologize failing at that boy now. How dare you imply my precious Josh was wrong? He's a good boy! I can't believe the gall of some people. Josh! Josh, get over here! We're leaving this horrible arcade. Right now! Oh, well, didn't see that one coming. The woman scoops up her child and storms out the front door. I don't think we'll see her or her son anymore, and frankly, I'm cool with that. Once that's gone, Theo looks back at me from the driver's seat and shrugs. There's just no place in some people. I feel sorry for her son. There's no way to treat a kid. Theo's sprightly and happy demeanor shifted slightly. Eyes glazing over, he looked into the distance. I haven't seen Theo act like this before. He just looks so upset. I'm pretty sure those fingernails are getting cracked. I wonder if I should check in with him. Hey, Theo, you feeling okay? I know it's really none of my business, but I should make sure Theo's okay. It seems like he really can't empathize with this kid's plight. Hey, everything alright? If you need anything? After pausing for a moment, the fire returns behind his eyes. Bada bing bing! Yeah, I'll be okay. It just reminded me of something from my past. Bummed me out, it did. But thanks for checking in on me. You're a kind person, Marcy. But I'm not that important. You should make sure that boy's safe and sound. Oh, boom! I'm heading back to Showtime stage. All over if you need anything. I give a quick wave to Theo as he returns to his game. After poking around a bit, I managed to find the kid, still shaken up from the whole ordeal. Hey, sorry about that. Are you going to be okay? I think so. I swear I didn't do anything. Your other kid, he just came out of nowhere and dropped his token into my slot. After I lost, I got to the game and offered it to him. He just ran away. And then that woman approached you and started yelling. The boy nods, wiping his snotty nose on his sleeve. Uh-huh. Well, if that's any consolation, the bad lady is gone. And I don't think she's going to ever come back. The boy, cheeks still streaked with tears, lets a smile spread on his face. Thank you. Tell that nice man thanks for sticking up for me, too. I nod and the boy scurries off and rejoins some of his other friends. 2 problems in the can. Now to deal with that crying kid by the skee-ball machines, oh, she's gone. Well, crap. Percy looks up briefly from clearing level 78 of Moopy. Looking for the girl? I think her parents took her home. Party turned sour for her, I suppose. Drat, it wasn't fast enough. Can't be everywhere at once, Marcy. Cheer up, love. You're still doing better than the last guy who stood at your post. Second, I saw you deal with that obnoxious parent and the cupcake war. You did well today. Seeing Gavin actually smiling is weird, but I'm not going to say no to praise for my sub-boss. Things seem to be cooling down. I suggest you take a few minutes in the break room while there's a lull in this action. She and I will handle things for now. And she can... Oh, I missed that. Hold on. She and I will handle things for now. And she can swap off when you come back. Yes, she can. First, he ducks out of the conversation without actually moving anywhere, refocusing on his game. I could use a few minutes, yeah. Thanks, Gaven. I'll be right back. I slip away, headed for the employee lounge. Some hours later, from the cars pulling up in the car parking lot, it looks like the party's over. It's just about closing time for the arcade anyway. Most of the gamers have filed out by now, if they haven't already fled the tidal wave of kiddies. My first impulse is to go bug Gaven to finish up my employment paperwork, but that can wait. You know, I've yet to interact with Gaven and Queen Bee and Percy. Actually, I want to see Queen Bee, because I have the feeling she's not exactly the best person, but, you know, that's why I want to check her out. Queen Bee looks like she's completely done for the day. There's an exasperated frown on her face as she shoves various webcams and mics into her bag. She doesn't even notice me as I approach. Oh, I don't even know. Oh, you doing okay? Yeah. Hey, you feeling alright, Queen Bee? Oh, I'm fine. I just get frustrated when I'm not playing at my best. And this is an appropriate response? Let the soul floweth? Ha! Not exactly. I shouldn't be taking my anger out on my gear, but I just f***ing hate losing. And no Johns, but it sounds so hard to... Oh, hold on. I know Johns, but it's so hard to concentrate with a mass of children running around. Not that they are entitled to also have fun. The funplex is for everyone. But when those sticky hands touch you when you aren't expecting it, it's scary. Also, all the yelling probably doesn't help either. Right? Why are they always yelling? Once you win some, you lose some. Right, kid? Yeah, that's how I feel after today's shift. It was rough out there. Normally I leave when a gathering of that caliber is around, but I've got the important tournament coming up and need all the practice I can get. Kids or no kids. But for your first day, you held your own. I'm impressed. Really? I've dealt with my fair share of brats and trolls roaming around here, and you certainly held yourself up to a higher standard than the last guy that worked here. That's good. Right? That's heckin' good, kid. I think you'll fit in nicely among this crowd of misfits. That's a relief. I was worried people weren't going to accept me. If anyone gives you any trouble at all, you tell Queen Bee. I'll fight them. Really? That's not necessary. I don't need people fist-cuffing in my name. Gaven will most certainly fire me for that. Suit yourself, kid. Either way, welcome to the gang. Thanks. I watch as Queen Bee slings her bag over her shoulder, waves bye-bye to all the lingerers, and swiftly exits the funplex. Conversation! And that was just my first day. Little did I know what would come after that. Haunted arcades, crowded game conventions, cosplay craziness, and cutthroat tournament competition. Not to mention the one rival who was waiting in the wings to swoop in and destroy the funplex once and for all. Ooh. So is this arcade seriously my dream job? I dove into this job with gusto. Why not? I figured. Why not work in an arcade? It's wild, it's dangerous, but it could be a total blast. It's harder work than I figured it to be. Sure, but I'm not stopping now. This train has no brakes. I'm ready for what the future may bring. Are you? And that's the demo of Arcade Spirits. A winner is you. Now let's see your scores. It was definitely taking a liking to you. Dance Fever! Oh boy. Also, you're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Finally, you scored 1,450 points. Nice work. Hope you had fun. Oh, and if you've Let's Played this game, let us know. We'd love to watch your video. Thanks for playing Arcade Spirits, and I hope to see you again in the full game. Woo! Now that, my friends, is Arcade Spirits. Oh boy, I might play this again, the demo again, just to see what possible scores I can probably get up to. Like, maybe I can interact with Gaven and Percy a little bit more. Maybe I can interact with tweet people a little more, because Percy seems like a very nice character, and Gavin too. Maybe I might go back and see what these guys have in store, but I'll see if I can improve the score. If not, then that's completely fine. Anyway, that's practically it. If you guys like this video, hit that lemon lime like button. If you want to see more content like this in the future, hit that sugary subscribe button and ding the bell next to it to get notifications of when I upload next time. That's all for me now. Stay sweet!